All right, this here's Solus.
That was it.
He took us in. He's our shuttle driver.
That was it, so.
Took us into Franklin, North Carolina.
Franklin, North Carolina, mile 110.
We had a great time. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Here's our car we shuttled in.
Oh, I did one. I just did.
We're at Rock Gap, Gap, and we are going to head out and hike some more today. All for now. So I'm just sitting at Rock Creek Gap, and we're at Rock Gap, basically North Carolina, by Franklin, kind of. And we're about ready to start the second half of our day. It's supposed to start raining, I think, at 4 o'clock, and we're going to try to put in like 10 more miles, I think. We had like a whirlwind of a day. We got up in the dark and hiked in the dark for 3.5 miles. Got here, got a shuttle into Franklin. We shopped at Ingalls, got a whole bunch of food, and our packs are really heavy right now. Then we went to like an outfitter, and I got rid of 2.3 pounds worth of stuff out of my pack. Got a new cook pot, replaced my gloves. I lost one of my gloves along the way 2 days ago. Replaced my gloves with some thin gloves that should be pretty nice. And then I decided I was going to try to switch out my plug-in power source recharger thing. So I went to Walgreens and got a little bit lighter one, sent back the old heavier one. It's been a whirlwind, and now we're going back on trail, and it's beautiful out right now, and we're meeting people, and even people are like, I've seen you before. I'm like, how could that be? I don't live down here. They're like, well, I seen you back at that Gap, Woody Gap. I'm like, wait, yeah, okay, you probably did, because I've been hiking this thing for a while, so I guess people are starting to recognize me. And that's all for now. Just got, after getting resupplied in Franklin, I got a few gear changes, and one of them is a new water container that you capture the water out of the creek with, and it's very fast now, so you can scoop up like 2 liters real quick. And before I had to like hand scoop a little pop bottle worth at a time. Anyway, it saves time and energy. And so here's the creek I just filled up at, and it's really nice looking one. So there you go. That's the creek, and there's where you cross it. This is Jax, and I'll get another video here in a minute after we get up to the top of another mountain. All for now. Not going to give much of a description on this gap. You guys can kind of figure it out for yourself. There you go. Alright, this is Jax. It's the end of day 10. Try to give a summary about today. You can see all the stuff I got jammed in here. So right now it's cold and raining out, and I'm nice and warm. You can see this quilt I'm in. I'm like nice and toasty. But anyway, I'll give you all the rundown on it. Let me get this headphone stuff out of the way. I'll give you the rundown on everything here. So let's start from the beginning. So this morning we stayed at a campsite that was like 3.7 miles from Rock Gap. And Rock Gap is where we made arrangements to have a shuttle take us into what's it called? Franklin, North Carolina. Anyway, so we got up in the dark, which is really cool, got our headlights, and we hiked 3.7 miles to the shuttle pickup. That was fun, and then we made coffee at the place while we were waiting for the guy. The guy picks us up, takes us to Franklin. Get to Franklin, and we kind of had a mission in there. What we wanted to do is get food, get a resupply, and get some gear changed out and send some unnecessary gear back, and then come back to the trail and hike more. And we accomplished all that stuff. So the shuttle driver took us to Ingalls first. We went to Ingalls, went in there, had a huge breakfast. I had like 4 breakfasts worth of eggs, biscuits, bacon, coffee. I was really hungry. And then Darren also did. And then we went through and just shop and tried to get a whole bunch of stuff. Of course, not much healthy stuff. So here's my quick overview of the kind of food I got. Pack of Pop-Tarts. That's real heavy. A big 12 pack of Ho-Hos. That's pretty heavy.
some goldfish, a pack of pack of goldfish. Let's see. Oh, like 6-pack of ramen, 3 double north sides of different variety. And we got 2 beers. We just had them while we were there. What else? As far as candy, I got like a bag of raisin M&Ms. I got a big bag of mixed nuts that I just scooped them out. And it's about all, I think. More candy of some sort. What else was there? Oh, I think that's close to all. But anyway, that's an example of how much stuff I got. And what we're intending to do is we're intending to hike from here. Well, not from here, but we intended to start this with what we did this morning and hike like 6 days to the middle of the Smokies. At which point at Klingman's Dome, we have made arrangements. We're going to get picked up by Darren's mom, and we're going to be able to get to like some sort of hotel or something for a day or two. So what we're going to do is we're going to hike straight through. We got to go to the NLC to get his permit printed out for the Smokies. I already got mine. But anyway, back to the story about Franklin. So we get in there, we buy tons of food at Ingalls. Then we went to the 76 Outdoors. I think we went there second. There's another outdoor center there that we went to first. And I was able to pick up a replacement cook pot, which is titanium, which saved me a lot of weight. And I needed a new fuel canister full of fuel, and I needed a glove to replace a glove that I lost. So I basically bought a pair of gloves, a fuel canister, and a titanium pot. And then I went through and kind of sent back various small items. The weight totaled to 3 pounds. Oh, I replaced like the charger plug-in thing with a smaller one too. So 3 pounds off of my weight now. So that's making a huge difference. I mean, the food bag is real heavy right now, but it's going to pay off big time when we get down to the food bag down to normal size. 3 pounds is a lot of weight when you're talking about backpacking long distances. So that's all good, and Darren had to get a new carabiner. He broke his carabiner, and his food bag broke, so we had to replace both of those. So we got a heavy-duty carabiner, and we're just going to share that now with 2 food bags. That's working out good. So we're out of Franklin. We come back. We get on the trail. We hike like 10 miles or something, and we knew it was going to rain, so it started raining. Let's say 4 o'clock or something. It started raining, cold rain. Hiked through it, kept hiking, more rain, hiking, more rain. Finally we got to a point where it was like we wanted to stop, and there was 1.6 miles to another shelter that was a little too far for us. So we basically just found an open spot in the middle of the field, and we both set up tents near the trail. The hard part was we had to hang our food bags and eat and set everything up in the rain. So we basically set everything up in the rain. We should have hung our bags first, or hung the rope first, but we didn't. Got everything set up. Finally, we're in our tents and we're warm. And then it's like, oh, we gotta get the food bags hung. We were like, should we just sleep with them? We're like debating, and we said that we probably should hang them. So we went on a mission and hung it in the rain, and we got it successfully hung up. And I brushed my teeth. We got all that done. So now we're back in our tents, comfy, and gonna sleep. And then I'm gonna make a humongous breakfast in the morning to make up for the supper I did not eat tonight. I had 1 whole for supper, and I had a bunch of snacks and big meals today, so I'm okay. Long story short, it's been an adventure of a day, and every day is getting better out here. This is Jax. I love hiking, and over and out.